Ukraine claims to have liberated a number of towns in the eastern Ukrainian city of Donetsk. As a long-planned counterattack gathers steam, Ukraine claims that it has reclaimed about 175 square kilometers of its land during the counterattacks on Wednesday and Thursday nights. According to a well-known Russian war blogger, Ukraine's HIMARS are currently being used on the front lines to attack Russian location in the south of the country. Without hesitation, high-mobility artillery rocket systems are being deployed to be used right up front in areas like eastern Donetsk and southern Zaporizhia. They precisely targeted the sophisticated defenses that the Russian army had constructed, so that Kiev's military could attempt to pierce Russian forces with the HIMARS. Tank attacks are much easier than getting the HIMARS out of the trenches. The military of Ukraine recently acquired Storm Shadow missile systems from the UK and is currently making better use of the new weapon, which greatly expands Kiev's capacity for long-range strikes. The Ukrainian forces have relied on the strategy of launching sizable artillery bombardments to decimate Russian positions, and then progressing through the rubble ever since the first weeks of Ukraine's full-scale counteroffensive. They sent human tides into urban areas to gain territory at great expense, when this wasn't possible. The high-mobility artillery rocket systems quickly gained a great deal of respect among Kiev's forces after they arrived in the country almost a year ago. Experts have hailed these truck-mounted, highly mobile systems as a game-changing weapon after they were used to launch precise strikes against Russian command centers, ammunition depots, and bridges. Given Russia's numerical advantage in men, weapons, and air power, as well as the length of time it took to build wide defensive barricades, particularly in southern Ukraine, the task of halting Russia's expansion in those regions of the country is challenging. Moscow hasn't formally endorsed any of Ukraine's developments yet. Famous Russian military analysts, however, claim that after taking control of approximately 2 villages, Ukrainian forces were heading south in groups. Despite the fact that Ukraine hasn't yet made much progress, the move has already been its fastest in the previous 7 months.